Elaine, did you sleep a little more deeply and more soundly than usual last night?
I might have. Why?
Well, if you happen to live in Craigan, it may be because you were treated to a pedal-powered lullaby. Up to 60 cyclists were part of a new project from the artist who brought us the Sky Orchestra. Those are the music playing hot air balloons that date from 2013, which I think actually, Elaine, you were part of. You got a little ride in one of those, didn't you? Pillow at the ready, we sent our reporter, Sean O'Halloran, along for the ride.
You've got your wet gear on here, your poncho, because it is a bit wet outside. Can I ask you what brought you here tonight?
Well, we would be a cycling group anyway, a ladies cycling group, and we would be out often.
You know, just imagining it going through Derry it's a nice idea, isn't it?
It is absolutely a phenomenal idea. I think it's wonderful.
And the last night which you're doing, that's from Ebrington, is that right?
Yeah, that's through the city, yeah.
Well, that's
going to be a big one, I would say. So really looking forward to that.
I would imagine going over the Peace Bridge, you'll hope the wind might have died down a little bit.
Hopefully it'll calm down. We're not sugar. We're not made of sugar. We won't melt. A bit of rain's
Just
nothing.
a blur of light.
Yeah, that's it.
So my name is Jerram, and I'm the artist behind the Lullaby.
The Lullaby, Luke. So I've made my way up here to Craigan and to St Mary's Youth Club. As soon as I walk into the room here, it's a hive of activity. Not just the noise you can hear behind me here, but the twinkling of little LED lights, not just on the bikes but on the people.
Yeah, people are really going to town. We're decorating maybe 50 or 60 bikes here, all with hundreds of little LED lights, all blinking and flashing. And the idea is we're also strapping speakers to these bikes, and the idea is that we're going to deliver a lullaby to all the children in this area by bike. So hopefully we'll be seen as this kind of crazy shoal of lights coming down the streets, and all this ethereal, atmospheric ambient music will sort of be delivered as a lullaby to all the children in the city.
What a sound to hear moving through the air in Craigan in the middle of the evening. It's dark overhead. All our cyclists now have made their way outside of the youth club, and I have to say this is one of the most marvellous things I've ever seen. It's just a sea of bright lights, purples and greens and blues. As we come along now to one of the narrow streets in Craigan, just houses all around me, and there's the music whizzing past. But you can see all the lights on in the windows, and as soon as we round a bend, you can see the shadows, and then the people move the curtains across and all stare out, all with big white faces on them. Sorry to bother you. I see you noticing the Lullaby cycle. I'm just from Radio 4. I'm just wondering what you think of it. Do you mind if I ask you?
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Great to see it, and great to see the children all out together.
Have you ever seen anything like that coming through Craigan?
Nothing. Absolutely never. And I'm here 40 years. I've never seen the like of it, and it's fantastic.
And is this your husband poking his head out the window?
Have you ever seen anything like that done? That's excellent. Oh, brilliant.
What did you think as the lights made their way up the street?
What did you think as the lights made their way up the street?
I think I'm in Wonderland.
It does feel a little magical, doesn't it?
It does, lovely.
The group have just gotten away from me. They've just rounded another street in Craigan, and I can just see the last of those twinkling lights ebbing away just around the corner. But it's time for me to call it a night. All this lullaby music is